Jeacoben Age. Guys, till now we have covered on YouTube. In all those videos, I have explained very you do it. You will find a lot of knowledge about English of history in age. So we should know that Jacobean age starts 15th century 1567 to 1625. After going through this, so it is a Latin word, and that's called this whole age is called Jacobean age. Now let me tell you the background of the Jacobean age. That's why from where James basically came back. Tell Queen Elizabeth, as we all know that Queen Elizabeth child or kids, etc. So after Elizabeth there is no one to his daughter, and he married Prince the Scotland. So he had she had then next son. So James Sachs now had come to the England. Basically, he have in relation with Queen Elizabeth. That's why reign of the King James from 1566 to 1625 and encompasses to till 1603 to now, the Jacobean age described the visual arts and literature produced of the Jacobean age is considered for dark and questioning. So the people were arouses and they were started arousing the questions. So Shakespeare wrote many of his most famous tragedies during this hugely influential and rich historical period in drama, prose, and poetry. Basically, these three things were the literary man thing we can say. Uh, I'm going to explain on the wide prose and poetry were the basic literary things that has been uh, rich source in this era and got a very popularity in the Revenge play and Ben Jonson and T.S. Eliot. Metaphysical poets like John Donne, they have started their verse in the social abuses. So the Jacobean age produced rich as well as the King James translations of the Bible. In this era, translation of the Bible has been also take place. Shakespeare and John Age, lot. The Jacobean age of English literature was in this era basically it becomes the most sophisticated, you may say, and the and he were known as Rarebin. I'm going to write on the whiteboard. Started the critics were started the questioning on the some world's literary and Jordan works were criticized at that time. Basically, as I have told you, in this age, a novel type, a kind of novel produced by John Lillis. Let me write that is wrote by John Emphasis. So has been also started in this age and the writers given thing that has been started that artistic devices abilities like simile metaphor so the alliteration poets artistic devices let me tell you about artistic devices like simile metaphor alliteration exaggeration through present their work in a good way to the audience that attract their feelings the words the chosen words in a rhythmical form so there is the alliteration so through these devices the artist in English history started in the poetry and the critics devices as well we can say and uh, in this era King James the ruler that he was basically very in English history feast of king even he given he create Ames was that England got a great so the Jacob and due to the James efforts highly productive period in English history and English literature, particularly drama, through from William Shakespeare. This includes the plays King Lear, in the forefront of English literature. These the many other Jacobean writers produced dark plays and concerned themselves with subject of evil or tragedy. Another thing that's happened in this era, the gunpowder uh, group of English Catholic, basically victory of good over the evil. Why the 5th of November? This was the gang they were King James and they were tried to kill the King James. So they were against James first. He was a Protestant ruler and a lot of there were a fight between Catholic and Protestant. So they were against the Protestants. So they decided to kill the James first. And they blow the parliament. They said that blow the news to the James, King James, that there is something bad happening on the 5th of November is going in the parliament. Search all the parliament and as the of the parliament, so he got a lot of the gunpowder and not only the gunpowder, along with that gunpowder, soldier of the dead people of that gang as well. So and the law executed him while he um, uh, mm, west that gun the victory of the good over evil. So they started maintain the rights of the people through the parliament between those who held the bishop. So those who demanded a more democratic individual in matters of the and sex increase. So all in this era, in this age, by James first. Hope they guys will understood my work. Still, if you have any questions, write it in your comments.